Hello and welcome to Best of the Bottom, where bottom class people drinking bottom shelf booze. And we are live tonight. And look, we're in the same room for the first time and for freaking ever. And let's click that. I'm Justin.
Diane.
And look at this. We're in the same cramped little room here. And tonight we are going full on New Mexico here. We have got a lovely, lovely show for you prepared. We have gone all out. We have spared no expense and gone as bottom class as we can possibly go. Because for one, we went to Allsups. Well, technically, I went to Allsups.
Yeah.
I got out of work and I drove right the fuck over there. Straight to Allsups, and I got all the burritos they had left in the case. I did not get their deep fried pizza because they were out.
Oh.
I even got two of the breakfast ones because they still had a couple breakfast burritos up there, and I got the last two, so they're gonna be nice and funky.
God.
But before we get things fully rolling, one of the things we like to do is what we have is called the oh shit, I'm in the wrong thing. Yes, we do the oh shit, this is the wrong thing because I am always fucking shit up because that is what I do best. What we have here is the Bag of Doom. In this bag, we have lots of various shots. I go to the local liquor store and I say, hey, kind clerk, sir, ma'am, miss, will you please give me several random shots and put them in this bag? And then I take these shots from their hand and I put them in a brown bag and then put them in this purple bag. And then we randomly take these shots and we got to drink whatever's in here. Good, bad, indifferent. It doesn't matter. We are drinking these mother lovers. And then you get to go first.
E&J's VSOP Superior Reserve Brandy.
Oh, I've got Rum Haven, coconut water, rum, I'm assuming. If it's Rum Haven, I'm assuming it's a rum. If it's not a rum, I don't know what the fuck we're doing here.
I don't know. I feel like this is going to taste bad.
It might. It's a brandy. To do the show in the same room for the first time in forever.
Yay.
Cheers. Close that.
All right.
It's not terrible. We've had way worse shots on this show than this by far. By a bloody far.
That's rough, but not as rough as I was expecting.
Yeah. Well, to get through this admin real quick. If you like this podcast, obviously you can find us here live every Monday at 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, or I think 11 p.m. Eastern and 8 Pacific. I don't know. It's 9 p.m. here. We're doing this. We're live. If you can't catch us live, we also put replay up on the Perico Productions channel on YouTube. And let me pull this up. And you can also find us at pericoproductions.com. It has all the links to everything that is us, as well as social medias, the YouTube channels, Twitters, all of it. And of course, like, share. Oh, Jesus Christ. I forgot the Doom. Jesus fucking Christ.
I was like, does he know? I was like, oh, well, I guess.
I'm looking at so many different things. I totally fucked up. But like, share, subscribe. Come and join this family. We like you. I swear. God, I just left the Doom up. I'm a fucking moron. God, was this my first day? Jesus Christ. Hello, producer.
For a show about booze.
Thanks, mailbox. 1349. I totally forgot the bag of Doom, the Doom thing I left up. Well, because you know what? If it's not completely obvious, I'm bad at my job. There you go. Gave me a little shout. Thanks. Everybody's reminding me. Damn. What a fucking jackass am I. Well, some of the things we like to do on this show, we start things off obviously with the bag of doom. We take our shot, and then we do our little admin thing, promote, make your minutes count. And the other thing we like to do is we have a thing called the Florida Man. Everybody has their own Florida Man things, whether read headlines, talk about what's going on. But see, what we like to do here, we do things a little bit differently. We like to do a little bit of improv with our Florida Man. We find a headline, and then in this headline, we make up how the hell it happened. And that's what we're going to do right now.
Oh, sorry.
This
microphone.
What'd you do?
Burp.
Oh. Yeah. We're bottom class. Don't expect too much from us. But this Florida Man headline came from our good friend Extreme PhD, who you need to give him a good little follow or a subscribe over at the old Twitch machine, because he is super awesome and he has helped out quite a bit on the show, as well as also gifted like 25 subs last time, and I totally missed it because I'm a jackass and I wasn't paying attention to all the different screens that I have in front of me, and I fuckered that up. But yes, give this man a subscribe. Go watch him stream. Not right now because he's not streaming and you're here. But after you watch us, go watch him. He's fantastic. He's a lovely chap, a good egg, a lovely soul.
Favorite person alive.
But as I said, this Florida Man came from Extreme, and it is a Florida man charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon after throwing an alligator through a drive-thru at Wendy's. Now, this is simple, okay? We've all been there. We've gone to the drive-thru, and you ordered the spicy nuggets. You wanted your spicy nugs. Everybody loves the spicy nugs from Wendy's. And you start cruising on home. You get there. You open the box, and you realize these nugs ain't freaking spicy. They are OG, plain-ass, boring freaking nugs. Regular nugs, not the spicy kind, and you're furious. You live 35 fucking minutes. And Florida, there ain't no simple way to get there. There's like 3 roads that go east and west and north and south. There's 2 goddamn many bays and military land. It's a pain in the ass to navigate freaking Florida. So you realize you don't have your spicy nugs. You're pissed. So you start hauling ass back to the mother-loving Wendy's. And of course, you're in Florida. So on your way, you're pissed off. And the first thing you find is an alligator, because alligators are plenty. Alligators are freaking plenty. And you don't know what came over yourself. You're just fucking furious. And next thing you know, that alligator is right through the Wendy's window. You're pissed. The lady lost an arm. God. But you get free nugs for life. Spicy nugs. Because, Wendy's does care about customer service. But you also went to jail. So
I thought he made out pretty good. But because I forgot this is
yeah. I mean, he was in the heat of the moment. But real quick, since I was in the heat of the moment, thank you very much for Sublime Traps for that little emote firework display, which, by the way, you might notice we've made some adjustments. If you look down in the corner, we got our little whatever you call that, your little rewards badge thing. We got new emotes for the subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, I appreciate anybody that subscribes. We're going to try to work on some more content that is subscriber specific. But we're still getting there. We're building, we're growing, we're figuring shit out. And we're broke, so that we're limited on assets.
That's so true.
Bottom class for a reason.
Yeah.
Well, you got some couple of new brand spanking new emotes that are just thrown up in there. Yes, bottom class, best kept secret. Share, spread the word. Spread the word. Spread it like herpes. It's a gift that'll keep on giving.
Okay.
Oh, I already did that one. Oh, yeah, that's true. Maybe he did forget his. Maybe he just forgot his wallet, and what can he do? Forgot his wallet, and he's like, "Oh, here, take this alligator." And they're like, "Oh, bitch, we got plenty of alligators. What the fuck is your problem?" Anyways,
My thoughts are this guy found this like little alligator, you know. He wanted to like keep it, package it up. He was on his way home with it. Was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop by Wendy's.
oh.
And if the Wendy's are like anything like the Wendy's that they are in Texas, they're packed. It's packed.
True.
So this dude, he's got this alligator in a box. It's not having it. He's starting to realize I might have made a mistake. But he's stuck in line now. At this point, he gets to the thing. They don't have what he wants. Whatever. He doesn't care at this point. He just wants the alligator gone. Boom, tosses it through the window. That's what happened. And now this poor man, who's just made some mistakes, wanted some, I guess, spicy nugs. Sure as fuck did not want that chicken sandwich because Wendy's did not have a chicken sandwich.
Their spicy chicken sandwich is decent.
Nah.
They improved the bun.
Well,
and
they've improved the bun.
By the way, I just noticed. Not only did Sublime Traps tell us that we're the best kept secret, too well kept. He also subscribed for 2 months. 2 months. Thank you, Sublime. You are a fucking gem. Bam. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely folks here in the chat.
My favorites.
Anyways. Oh, I got too many screens here. I'm looking at one thing, looking at the other. Maybe the alligator did want a job. Things are hard out here for an alligator these days, man. It ain't easy being green, man. Kermit has said this 100 times. Imagine being green and an alligator. I mean,
that's gotta be rough.
It's gotta be rough. It ain't easy out here for an alligator. All right. So this is the time when we like to introduce what booze we are going to be reviewing for the night, because we are bottom class, we are bottom shelf. We try to stick towards the bottom and, the common man drinks. And so tonight, what we are doing is Bud Light Seltzer. They keep going on and on with these Bud Light Seltzer lemonades, talking about how it is better than grandma's lemonade. So you know what we're doing tonight? That's right. We are comparing Bud Light Seltzer to grandma's lemonade. So that's right, folks. We got country time. Because I don't know about your grandma, but our grandma always had country time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we got today. We are having some slight glitching issues right here. What's with the lagging? I don't like lagging. Oh, dude, I hope I'm really hoping Comcast isn't screwing around with their shit. I'm gonna drop our internet tonight. We've been having issues. Comcast has been doing all kinds of stuff and have our internet dropped a few times. Be sitting there chilling, watching your YouTubes or your Hulu or whatever it is, and then all of a sudden, bam, shit drops. You're left without nothing. It's devastating. Devastating. But anyways, as we were saying, we're doing Country Time Lemonade because that's what our grandma got all the time. And to give the Country Time Lemonade a good, strong, fighting chance, I'm going to put a splash of Importer's vodka.
Mm-hmm.
And we will be assisted with our newest member to the family, Bazongas O'Shea. She's new. We brought her out. She came out for which episode did Bazonga say she? For our last review of doing importers. We did importers, and Bazonga's O'Shea made her on-screen debut. But she's gonna give us her hand here tonight. She's still a little shy. We're still trying to discuss. We're trying to convince her that it's a good idea to maybe cover up the nipplage, the nips a bit. It's just, we try to be a family show, and it's just, we're working on it. So
I'm making her some tassels, so it'll be fine.
All right, we're working it out. We're working it out. But so I'm gonna throw just a wee bit into our country time.
That shot glass looks like that looks like it could be more than a double shot. Like a pot of plant in that shot glass.
I know she she might be a little bit more than just some D's, man. She might be an E's or F's. It's supposed to be a double, but it seems to be a bit more. It does double. It does double as hand sanitizer. Why drink bleach when you can drink importers?
Best advertising.
Importers. It won't kill you. Maybe.
Slowly.
We're looking for that sponsorship, importers. We're here for you. We are strong supporters. We have been giving you money for years.
Oh yeah.
So let's start with the Bud Light Seltzer. Let's start here. Or do you want to start with the Country Time and then go to the Bud Light? What do you think would be the better way to prepare our palates? Make that solid comparison.
I feel like no matter what happens, I'm probably gonna like that more. So I'm trying to decide.
Okay. You know what?
Which way?
Let's comparison because it's saying it's better. It's better than Grandma's Lemonade. Okay.
Okay.
So let's break out the Grandma's Lemonade, and then we'll go to that. So we'll take a drink of this,
okay,
and then we'll see. It's not really stirred up very well, so. I probably shouldn't have done that right in the microphone. Apologize if anybody's wearing headphones.
That tastes like nothing.
I know.
I mean, that's just Country Time lemonade.
For a double shot, that is good. It's just.
This is
Grandma's Lemonade. Grandma's Lemonade, man. You're coming out strong. You're swinging for the mother-loving fences.
That covers up all of that. Like, I'm not tasting any alcohol at
all.
That might be better than Rose's lime juice.
Yeah, that's butter smooth right there.
That's good.
Smooth as butter.
That is probably the tastiest
butter
thing, besides the hot chocolates, though. Those were all.
Oh, the hot chocolate was good, especially with the rum chata. Banging. All right, let's try this. We're doing back to back here. We're doing back to back. We're doing back to back. Yeah, instant comparison. Wow.
This is like,
I don't know. I'm not.
Hold on. They're not too far removed from each other, though.
Mm-hmm.
They almost. Like, this hits you with sweet, then tart. This is tart, then sweet.
Yeah. Man, we are glitching bad tonight. Our internet is lagging. I apologize for the lagginess of the internet tonight. It is some bullshit.
There is so many screens going on here. It is hard.
There are a lot of freaking screens. There really are.
Like I definitely appreciate the new computers. This is a good setup, but I'm having a hard time figuring
trying to
out
decide where to look.
Yeah.
They go there.
I'm like, oh, there's my face there, there's my face there, there's my face there, there's my face there.
Yeah, your face is everywhere. Yes.
I'm used to either only having one here and then one there. So
Yeah.
we have doubled the the amount of screens here.
I don't know. I don't think it's beating Grandma's Lemonade.
Mm-mm.
I think this one's a little bit stronger. I mean, it just comes out just like
This one, if like you were at a party and somebody was like, yeah, we just poured a shit ton of importers in some of this country, so we have it in this like fucking, you'd be fucked up in.
oh yeah, this.
That's always how I compare things. It's like if you show up at a party and they have this, you're gonna be good.
And the Bud Light Selter Lemonades are 5% alcohol per volume. I forgot how much it was for the tall boys. I want to say it was like $2.99 or $2.50. Then obviously this was like $1.99 or $2. I think it was $1.99. And then the Country Time Lemonade was however much Country Time Lemonade is.
If this was fizzy, it would be like no contest winner.
Yeah. I don't know.
It almost tastes like a seltzer.
I don't know. I almost feel like I like the less fizziness of it. I feel like that is just so much better when it's not as fizzy.
Well, like, yeah, this sucks. But like if you put some fizz in this, like I would
Oh yeah,
I would drink the shit out of that. Like if this
pop this in a soda stream, you are freaking on fire.
Dude, yes. This is, I mean, it's not awful, but it's not good either though.
Wish I knew what I could do to get this computer to run a little bit more optimally. Well, it's not the computer, it's the Wi-Fi.
This would not be my all day every day, but in comparison to this, like this is just
yeah. I turn off my Wi-Fi on my phone. See if that helps a little bit.
Should I do that as well?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why we're lagging so badly today. I normally don't lag so much. But like I said, the Xfinity's been doing a lot of work lately and been knocking out the internet. So I'm thinking that is what is going on here because as you can see here, yeah, it says connection is unstable. Yeah, we're not on Wi-Fi. We are plugged right into the router on this bitch. So not sure what's going on. It's got to be on Xfinity's end. So I apologize for any fuzziness or glitchiness that's going on. Damn, bro. Oh, well. On to, we're going to try to figure out how to rank these Allsups burritos. Like I said, earlier today. Oh, so am I. I am starving. I am hungry AF right now. Ooh, good. Look how terrible that is.
I like it. It's like a filter.
We look like we're on an episode of Cops.
I'm totally enjoying it.
Ooh, this is awful. Bastards.
Instead of those like filters that try and enhance your features to make it look better, just make it as crappy looking as possible.
As crappy as possible.
So nobody knows.
All right. So we're going to get into the Allsups burritos. Got some Allsups napkins.
Oh, let's test the quality.
Looks like we are going to be starting with some breakfast. Now, I didn't look up to see all the different burritos that they have. I know they have some other breakfast burritos that they quit selling around, I think 10:30, 11, or when they run out. And this one's ham and cheese. I believe they got some sausage. They got bacon. And I think I have a steak and egg and cheese one in there. So, like I said, I rolled up to Alamo because Allsups. So Allsups was, where did I put my phone? I actually looked this up. I looked up the history of Allsups for everybody because I know you all care. So, okay. Allsups was established in Roswell, New Mexico in 1956 by Lonnie and Barbara Allsup. They bought an old grocery store. They offered, they did late night hours. They were kind of innovators in that. And they offered like fresh groceries, just like a little mini mart there. And then later on, let me see.
That's crazy to me that Allsups is a last name. Like, I thought it was an inclusive, Allsups.
Nope, it's just a last name. Trying to see.
That kind of ruined some of the magic for me. I know that's a dumb way of thinking, but I really thought it was basically hey, everybody, what's up?
I don't know. At some point, they introduced these freaking burritos, and they've become like a New Mexico staple. Allsups are found all over New Mexico. I don't know if they've gone outside beyond New Mexico, but I know it's definitely a New Mexico thing. People travel from all over the place. Like cruises, we don't have an Allsups. We do not have an Allsups here. I don't know why. I think it's terrorism. I mean, we got Pickwicks out the ass, and they got some fine burrito fare, but we don't have the Allsups. And these lovely little fried burritos, there's just something special to them. I know they look just like your burritos that you would buy from the grocery store, but it's not. They're slightly different. They're better, but they do have similar gastrointestinal.
I gotta drive for an hour tomorrow. I'm just whatever happens, please happen tonight.
Well, you've been warned.
Shit to do early in the morning, please.
All right. Starting off with ham, egg, and cheese with Hatch green chili.
I was gonna cheers. You're
gonna do the whole Rhett and Link thing, dink it and sink it.
Dink it and sink it. That sounds amazing. I mean,
it's pretty dope. I mean, it's not as eggy as you would get, obviously, if you go somewhere and get yourself a fresh burrito that's nice and wrapped. There's a lot of tortilla to these because they're well wrapped. But
not bad.
I enjoy them.
I mean, for right now, this doesn't feel like a horrible mistake.
So, we don't have a ranking board. If I did, I'd say, let's put this right in the middle.
Okay.
Oh, look at this. Oh, look. Bam. Can you even see that on the camera? I'm going to move Iron Man on Cheshire Cat. And we'll see. Ham and egg is adequate. Where's a... I'm going to put a napkin out here in front of me.
Those are blow your nose soft napkins, by the way.
They are. They do have quality napkins at the Allsups. I mean, they look like your standard gas station when you're cruising along. But, they got some treasures inside. So because not only do they have, the burritos is their most known thing. But they also have some hot wings in there. They got corn dogs. They got little mini tacos. They got all kinds of stuff. Now, I don't know if anybody in the chat has enjoyed the goodness that is the Allsups burritos, but the Allsups burritos is definitely their main thing. That's their bread and butter. Well, actually, the bread and butter is the whole little grocery store thing, but they are freaking delicious.
Yeah, am I supposed to eat? Like, I'm hungry, but I don't know if I'm supposed to eat the whole burrito.
I ate it. But I'm the fat kid.
Oh, believe me, these are all going to be in my body as soon as possible. But I'm trying to give.
This is the chimichanga, which looks a lot like other burritos, but it's a chimichanga.
All of these would be 1,000 times better with hot sauce.
I know. I'm sorry. I forgot.
No, it's my
I don't
fault.
have sauce.
How would you know that a black woman such as I would want hot sauce on all of her things? No.
I know you love your hot sauce. I love
No.
hot sauce, but I only have my honey
Well,
sriracha.
it's better because, I mean, I was going to take a bite normal and then hot sauce it. But, like, yeah, it was my responsibility to bring the hot sauce. And I just, yeah.
And honestly, the
Much
gas
better.
station they went to, they were out of their picante sauce, which honestly, their picante sauce, their salsa, it's not very hot. It's good, but it's not hot.
Should have had that shit in my bag, but I don't care.
But their chimichangas, I think, is shredded beef and
Looks good.
I don't know if there's beans in there. It doesn't really say. It just says it's a chimichanga. It's a chimi burrito.
I just realized I'm staying here tonight and you only have one bathroom.
Yeah.
So if this goes horribly wrong.
I have a large backyard.
In view of the world.
No, that corner is very well
Oh, okay. That one
sectioned off.
point.
Just, let it go wrong in the corner.
Just let it go wrong.
I know I didn't get the Allsups chat. I don't get the Allsups chat, the Allsup sauce. They were out of the Allsup sauce. When I went there, they were out of the Allsup sauce. They're like, oh, I'm sorry, we're out of the Allsup sauce. And I was like, all right, well.
Did you go like, well, you're the only one who knows how to make it? So get to work?
Well, there's like a couple of the Allsups, but I don't want to drive to every Allsups in Alamogordo looking for sauce and deep fried pizza. I just got off of work, for fuck's sake, man.
You should have explained that to him. And then he probably would have been so moved and driven to the next Allsups for you.
And it is time to go on to a road trip, Sublime Traps. This place is freaking, dude, like, it's like, it truly is a convenience store.
So
I don't know how many times, like, so when we're at work, mailbox, you're very aware of this. When we're at work and we take these transfers and we're going somewhere, it's time to fill up with gas. You're also hungry. You're just snackish. Or even if you're just snackish, you can just grab one of these burritos and it's just like, bam. It's perfect. You get your gas, you get your burrito, you get your rock star, and you're good to go, man. It's fucking ideal. It is fucking ideal, bro. Granted, sometimes on the road trip, it may lead to more bathroom breaks later on, but don't go heavy on the burritos, man. Know your gastrointestinal limit. Now, we got 6, so that's 3 of these each for us. We're going to test that tonight. It can't be as bad as Taco Bell.
Taco Bell is like a walk in the park for me. I don't know about what's going on with your delicate white intestines.
I don't know.
But
A lot of people have issues with Taco Bell. Honestly, I honestly don't have that many issues with stuff. I'm just saying, for the average Joe.
I mean, this will fuck me up, whatever this is. I don't know if it's like, I don't know.
It's shredded beef and stuff. I mean, there's clearly shredded beef. I don't know what else in here. There's some sort of a chili sauce, but it is. Yeah, see, look, mailbox knows. It's just these burritos, man. The Allsups, they are doing it right. I mean,
I honestly have no problem with this. Like,
yeah.
This is like not bad. I mean, I got to a part where mine's just like this rolled up fried burrito bit with like strings of
cheese and beef.
But
yeah. I mean, like most of these folded fried burritos, most of your deliciousness is right there, just jam-packed in the middle. You bite into it, it's just an explosion of greatness. It really is.
I'm so hungry. I'm trying not to just pig out.
I know. I've been hungry as shit. I ate once today, and that's it. All right. This, oh shit. Actually, hang on. Chimney burrito, better or worse than the ham and cheese?
Better.
Well,
But not by a crazy amount.
I don't know if you can see that very well.
Not
but
really.
There it is.
When you turn, it's gone.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll turn around and give a shot to the camera. I wish I had just a little button so I can zoom in from here, though. Oh, this is green chili and cheese. This is Rieno style. This might be your jam right here. Diane's jam is just chili and cheese. Diane, would you like to explain your poor man's or your lazy man's Rieno style that you do?
Oh, I got so much
just cramming burrito. See, like, it was worth that random drive. Like, I just got out of work late, and I didn't even, if you look at the live, I'm still in uniform. I got my logo covered up because, you know, I'm not here they ain't paid me to promote them. So I drove off, just left work, went straight up there.
I lied.
This
I
is worth
found
it.
the alcohol in the.
Did it all sink to the bottom?
Yeah. When I start chugging it, that is, I could taste that.
Oh, let me see.
I forgot we had mixed it. I don't know if it all sunk or what the situation was, but I hit a patch of.
No, it might have sank. You know, density. Actually, normally alcohol should float though, because it's lighter.
I've been known to just get like a whole chili and just put like a chunk of cheese in it and then just
go to town.
Yeah, those are my when you don't feel like putting the work in and doing all the.
Look, face it,
I'll just eat a whole chili. With
Rienos are delicious, but it's a lot of freaking work. But if you just got chili and you got motherfucking cheese,
yeah,
bam.
Eat it.
Match made in heaven. Match made in heaven. Perfect.
Yeah.
But see, now we have these. Looks like it looks like there's some strips of cheese in there and some hatch green chili. I've honestly not had these ones. There's actually quite a few of these I've normally when I'm cruising through. That's right, Neko. We are doing food. New Mexico gas station food from Allsups, the dopest burritos ever. Thank you, Neko, for jumping up on in here. We are doing, so far we've gone through and we've done the chimichanga burrito from they're all Allsups. I went in there and bought all the burritos I had one of each. They were out of the deep fried pizza and they were out of the Allsup sauce. I'm sorry. I did the best I can. I'm not made of money, folks. Then we got a breakfast one, ham, egg, and cheese. There's another breakfast one floating in here. I was going to try to go in order and do it like a breakfast, lunch, dinner kind of thing. But I just want to say that these actually are really good still. So I bought these at like 11 o'clock in the morning or 10. Yes, they have deep fried pizza, bro. Deep fried pizza. So I went up there. It was like, actually, it was about 10:30, but 10:30 by the time I got there. I rolled in there and I was like, oh, I need one of each of your Allsups burritos. And then I asked if they had deep fried pizza. They said they didn't get delivery, so no deep fried pizza. Then they said they're out of the sauce. And I'm like, oh, well, shit. All right, well, give me what you got. Got one of each of the burritos. I rolled back here and put them in the fridge. And a couple hours before we're getting ready to go on, I just popped them in the oven, set them at like 200 degrees. Just let them sit there for a couple hours and bring up to a nice temperature. And they are still bomb af. I mean, I could have just been lazy. I could have just microwaved them a few minutes before, but then you wouldn't have that crispiness that makes these like it's this crispy fried tortilla that just brings it all together. It just makes it pop. Yes.
I mean, I've also smoked, but
oh man, you don't need to be high to enjoy this food or drunk. Do you want to try the Vienna one? Oh, Allsups.
Hold on, I need a color.
Barbara, Lonnie, we salute you.
May the gods smile upon you.
They are real American heroes. Real American heroes. Bud Light, why the fuck haven't you talked about Lonnie and Barbara? For fuck's sake, man. You're supposed to be the real American heroes, peeps, and you have not brought up the Allsups people. It's a fucking travesty. Fucking travesty.
Sorry, I'm the slowest chewer in the world.
You are. I think in the good mythical morning, I would be the Rhett and you'd be the Link in this situation.
Okay. I don't really know. I've seen a couple of their stuff. I follow them, but it's one of those things where I saw a couple things that's like cool, and then I just,
I watch them quite regularly. I enjoy their.
Yeah, I think they have a good show. I don't know what happened. I followed them. I don't know what happened.
Just like you always do, just kind of doing off. I'm gonna eat this movie.
Okay, good. Good.
The decision is it better than the chimney?
Dude, this is hard.
It's got a bit more heat, but the meat.
I know. I'm also a carnivore. As much as I love just green chili and cheese.
I mean,
if there was that meat in here, this would be the best thing ever.
There's still another one of these burritos in here.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
We're getting that. We're going through the bag. We're just going through the bag.
I would put it
between. By the way, this format here stole directly from the Good Mythical Morning. Just like exactly like full on. This is straight up stolen from them. Just because, well, I don't even know. They probably stole from somebody else. This is kind of a ranking system that works. So you got your chimichanga, you got your snatch, and then you got your ham and egg and cheese, which also has hatch green chili, but the chili wasn't as prevalent in that one.
I'm sorry.
So
like wontons.
Sheila's getting all up in the way.
Sheila.
It's Sheila.
I feel like that's a perfect name.
I keep getting asked all the time, every time I'm streaming games. Somebody's always all, who's the blonde behind you? The lovely blonde. I haven't had a name, so then one day I'll just call it Sheila. Sheila.
That's totally Sheila.
This is Sheila. Everybody, Sheila. Bazongas O'Shea. Please welcome to them to the Perico family. These burritos are just dope.
That's tasty. That is so tasty.
Mm-hmm.
I almost want to say that one might, but I don't know. I might change my mind. I need to see more burritos.
Steak, egg, and cheese with hatch green chili.
I'm honestly afraid of the steak aspect of this. Like,
The steak is what's frightening you.
yeah, well, because like I worked as a lunch lady for a little bit, so like the egg part, I'm not too scared of. Like those instant egg type stuff, I'm not.
Oh, it looks like the chimichanga meat.
Hold on, I need a palate cleanser. 2 palate cleansers.
Always
I need a palate cleanser for the burrito, and then
being classy
cleanser.
up in here.
Yeah, for the palate cleanser.
I would like to have gotten the deep fried pizza. Just for the sake of eating a deep fried pizza on the podcast. But alas, there was none.
What is a deep fried pizza? Is it like a Hot Pocket?
No, it's a slice of pizza, breaded and deep fried. I know, it seems a bit much.
It seems a bit much.
But that's what we do here. We are a bit much. So might as well keep the theme going, right?
This is the first one I'm going to smell. The visual is not super great.
It looks just like the chimichanga meat.
Yeah, I know, but yeah. What is this?
Oh,
This one is very like, man.
I mean, it's still good. It's still an Allsups burrito. It still has all the proper trademarkings. The crispy burrito shell, the chili inside. You know, this is the same thought I had when I first saw it. I was like, oh, good God, deep fried pizza? What have we done here? So I thought, you know, we should buy it and eat it on the podcast. And unfortunately, we didn't. Next time I get a chance, I'm going to get some deep fried pizza and we're going to do it on this podcast. Swear.
I have no opinions on this one, honestly.
Yeah, I mean,
This one doesn't have as much flavor as even
the ham, yeah. They might have skimped on the chili. But I'm just saying, for breakfast,
hot sauce.
I ain't gonna be mad at it. Not at all.
All these I would throw hot sauce on, except for the chimichanga.
Really?
Yeah, so I guess that's a good sign.
That's putting in the lead.
Because this has flavor. All the rest of these, yeah, they kind of have flavor, but like not. I mean, well, like, yeah, that's chili and cheese, so that's tasty as fuck. But like, I actually, you know, I might not put hot sauce on that just because there is no meat either.
Yeah.
That one does have a little bit of heat.
These both have some decent heat to it.
Those are definitely our top runners so far.
Yeah. But I'm definitely going to put this back here.
Yeah.
It didn't move me. I was not inspired. I didn't laugh. I didn't cry. It was satisfying, but it didn't have that certain je ne sais quoi. You know? I'm still a little glitchy. Got 2 more burritos. This one's got chicken. This one is the Hatch green chili with chicken. It's a chimney. And they cut cute little slashes in the thing. I guess to reduce on oozing. Reduce the ooze. Ninja Turtles 4.
That's not a good selling. Reduce the ooze.
This one's got a lot of tortilla. Not a lot of panache. You can't win them all. Can't save them all, Hasselhoff.
I'm gonna watch you do on this one. Some of this stuff just doesn't look good, and I want to know if instant death is like gonna happen. Oh, I'm sorry.
This is pretty good. But I hate to say it. I think it's better off without the chicken.
Well, that's better off without the meat, that is.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you think? Don't get me wrong. It is a delicious burrito. But first off, when we're in the chimney field.
Hot sauce.
Yeah, this is a hot saucer. Definitely needs a hot sauce. What, Mallory? Hang on. Puppy dog on the stream. This better get some goddamn likes. Look at this adorable face. Look at that. Look at how fucking adorable she is. That is a heartbreaking face.
Why heartbreaking?
Because you just
heartbreaking is not good to me.
But like you just look at her face and just like, oh, she's so adorable. I just want to squeeze her and love her. Oh, she's so sweet. Hot sauce on the Mallory?
No. Hot sauce on the That would be an insult. I could never.
I should have named her hot sauce. Because she's saucy.
Love that dog.
And the classic.
Yeah, this one's not good, I don't think.
Beef and bean.
So where's the chicken chili go?
Oh, yes.
We need to slide some of these over.
So far, number 1.
Do you think? I feel like this might be better than this, though.
Yeah. I feel that way. This felt uninspired. There's room for improvement. And so far, as I suspected, the chimney is in the lead. There's just something special about that chimney.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It really is.
I've never had a bad chimney though.
Technically these are. I think the difference is the chimichanga, the official chimichangas are deep fried, I think these ones are like oven baked.
Mm.
Because if you look at, like, if you just compare the crust here, so you got that more bubbly, crispy, deep friedness, and this is more like smooth, just crispiness. I don't know if you all can see the difference. I know the camera tells the full story, but you can see that there's definitely some extra crunchiness in the chimneys than there is in the standard burritos. Of course, also too, we also have to take consideration. We were hungry as fuck when we started with these two.
Yeah, that's true. My desire to eat has definitely.
I'm not as hungry. I'm still having a good time. I'm still happy. You know, we're still rolling with the good times. This is fun. This is enjoyable. I ain't gonna complain.
Mm-hmm.
You want to try this? This is the classic beef and bean burrito. Now,
It's hard to fuck up a beef and bean though, too.
this is words to live by. Remember, if you're not sure about something, rub it against a piece of paper. If the paper turns clear, it's your window to weight gain. That is so true. Sublime Traps coming out with the pearls of wisdom, you know, just coming in strong. And it's true. You know, I mean, as you can see the bag, it's got some spottage.
Yeah, dude, on that side, it's like
oh yeah, but it's very stained glass window going on here. Now, I will say the beef and bean is a bean heavy. Like most beef and bean burritos. Because beans are cheaper. Now, if you enjoy a heavy bean, this is definitely your ticket to glory right here. But if you're not a bean lover, you may have fallen short. Now, me, I don't mind a heavy bean. But years ago in my youth, when I was just a young lad, I wasn't as bean forwarded, you know. I didn't enjoy the bean forwardness as much. I like the lighter beans. I like the subtle bean. I like the bean that just kind of snuck up on you and you didn't even know that was in there. But as I've gotten older, I enjoy a good, solid, heavy bean. So when I usually go to the Allsups, typically my go-to order is a beef and bean and a chimney. Those are my two go-tos. Sometimes when I'm feeling adventurous, I would go with the chicken chimney because I didn't realize that there was one with just the Rieno style. And I really like this one.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to hear your opinion before I want to see where you settle in before we make a rash decision here. In the meantime,
it definitely belongs in here. Like top three.
Top three? Okay. I'm not in disagreement.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to decide if it's better or worse.
Then the hatch?
Because I still feel like
You can't beat an original.
I feel like the chimney burrito is top notch. It's top shelf. It's where I thought it was going to land. I'm going to be honest with you. Putting my bias aside, I just kind of felt like this is where it was going to land. But now, okay.
But I wish we had another burrito because I already ate all mine.
Well, you still have some left over. You got some.
Yeah, the only one I have left over is the chicken.
Well, you just can't eat it.
Which makes me wonder if the chicken's worse, but I'm just like, nah, I would have eaten all of those other ones if the chicken would,
If you had some hot sauce?
Well, yeah. All of them would have been devoured like they were the most delicious things in the world if they were covered in hot sauce.
Okay, now. Oh, Mailbox says third for the beef and bean. I'm torn.
The only thing that makes me think maybe it might be second is it's got meat in it, but even so, it's like more bean heavy. So I don't know if it really counts.
I enjoy heavy bean, as I've said.
I love heavy bean too. Like what I used to love, like when I think back to school days when they just had bean burritos. Those were the most palatable fucking.
Okay. Now placing second. Any objections?
I'm not sure. Because green chili and cheese, that's my shit. So.
Okay, well, all right. You're on a road trip.
Mm-hmm.
You're low on fuel. You really have to piss, and you're really hungry. Okay? You run to your local Allsups, and you're already pumping gas. You've already handled the piss situation. You grab yourself a Monster. You see the case. What is your first instinct to grab?
Original or honestly the hatch?
Okay.
I'm okay with that. I would have known I could eat that, and if the hatch one wasn't there or the original, that would be what I would grab for sure.
Well, actually, this is the original. See, the world famous.
Oh, well, fuck me.
All right.
But
we have it. Mailbox, you win.
Well, I feel like that's true. I think that works. That
is a quote. Yes. Put that on a t-shirt. In my youth, I wasn't so being forward. Thank you. I appreciate that. This is our official ranking of Allsups burritos that we're able to get our hands on. Now, granted, there are a couple more breakfast ones that were not available because I got there at the end of the breakfast time. And I think all your dinner or lunch ones is accounted for. And there is no deep fried pizza. I'm sorry. I'm not sure where you'd put deep fried pizza in the rankings of fried burritos.
It would probably be the last or first. I don't think it would fit in there.
It's one of those. It's either shit or amazing.
Yeah.
And that's how I kind of feel about this podcast sometimes. We're either shit or amazing. But I feel content with this. And let's see how long.
These might as well be tied, though, if I'm being honest.
These two?
Yeah, those two are tied in my head.
So joint second.
Yeah.
Look.
And if we can't do ties, then they're perfectly.
I mean, yeah. These three are really just top notch.
Yeah. I feel like you can't, all breakfast burritos that come like that, they're not going to be awful ever. They're just not, they're not fantastic. Anything with instant egg, it's good, but it's not fantastic.
Not great, yeah. And that's how kind of I felt the first time I tried I had a sausage one. And I was like, it's good enough. And I only got it because I had no idea they had a breakfast option. You know, and you know how I feel about breakfast. I mother loving fucking goat fucker love breakfast stuff.
Oh wow.
Yes.
The goat fucker really sold it to me. I was like, how much does this man love breakfast? That man loves breakfast.
Breakfast is that makes me so happy.
Goat fucking happy. Bottom class measurement if I've ever
goat fucking happy. So far in today's episode, we have learned when you're cruising through New Mexico and you see yourself in Allsups, pick up definitely one of these 3 burritos. But you know what? Try it for yourself. If you want to get all of the burritos they have on hand, go for it. I'm not here to judge you, but remember, how far do you have to drive afterwards? Just put that in your mind.
I hope, I have little hope. I mean, I have some hope, that this is going to be cool, No problems later.
The one I've eaten last is the chicken one.
Yeah, the chicken one almost makes me think it should be less.
Yeah.
But this one just has no flavor.
No. But
is no flavor better than the chicken one? Because I really
we may be making an adjustment here.
I'm really having a tough time finishing this chicken one.
Because I ate this one just fine.
Yeah.
All these just fine. This one I'm kind of like,
But if you put hot sauce, it would be delicious. But that one would also be like 10 times better because still hot sauce.
I'm switching it up because I'm not excited about eating this one as I was about eating this one.
At first I was chalking it up to hunger, but I just think it's less.
Yeah, it's just not as fun. These 2 are not as fun as these. Well, really, these 3. Like, this is like going to somebody's house for dinner out of obligation.
Yeah.
This is going to a dinner party, and you're going to get toe up and have a hell of a good time.
Yeah.
That's where these are.
Yeah.
Which may lead you spending thoughts time in the bathroom afterwards either way.
Yeah, true.
So, bam. Perfect analogy. Allsups, where's our sponsorship?
Come get us.
We're here. We're local. We're live. And we love your mother-loving burritos. We also may have got one that was not working in its favor. This one's got a lot of tortilla going.
Yeah, that's true. This one's got a lot of rolls.
This one's a lot of filler. Very little killer. Unless you're talking about your arteries. That I think they're all tied.
I think it is just the crazy amount of tortilla.
Yeah.
Because I do like the flavor.
Final decision.
When I had a second bite of it, I was like,
Yeah, like when you get a good mouthful of that filling, and it's not too bean forward. It's all right. Podcast listeners, I'm giving it the Delightful symbol. I know. Chef's kiss.
Yeah, chef's kiss.
Mm. I went to the microphone. Allsups.
God.
Road trip heaven.
Yeah. Hopefully, doesn't kill me later.
Well, only one way to find out.
Yeah.
You don't live once. You gotta live on the edge.
Should have brought extra britches.
I
I did not. And I'm wearing the
think I still have
pants I know.
I still have your leopard pants here, I think.
Oh, there we go.
When I went full Karen.
Nothing says class like shitting your pants and changing into a pair of leopard
print.
leopard print pants. Nothing. That's amazing. Definitely.
Nothing but the best here. Nothing but the best. Yeah, how the alcohol sink? Isn't it supposed to be, densities are supposed the alcohol is supposed to be up top, the higher density is supposed to be at the bottom.
Grandma's love floats to the top. And whatever the fuck we put in the bottom.
And then what else just makes you happy? You missed the whole damn thing. You're late to the show. But we just did a ranking of Allsups burritos. Allsups. Best place to stop on a road trip. When you need fuel, a monster, and got to race like a piss horse, bam, Allsups is for you. We've done our nice little ranking right here. As you can see, we've done a chimichanga burrito, which is shredded beef. Got our hatch green chili, Rieno style. The world famous beef and bean. Premium ham, egg, and cheese. Chicken chimney with hatch green chili. All three have hatch green chili. And then the loser of the batch, steak, egg, and cheese with hatch green chili. All from Allsups. All from one of the best places you can go. No, it's there's no carne. Well, I don't know. There's some sort of steak. Asada is steak. What kind of steak this is? I don't know. It's a gas station burrito. Be happy you don't have a stroke on your way on the road. They are Allsups, a New Mexico treasure. It is a New Mexico treasure. San Diego, I don't know. I'm still not sure about the San Diego having the best Mexican food thing. I'm still New Mexico strong on our Mexican food. This region has killer Mexican food. Killer. Granted, this doesn't qualify, but it's lovely. It's perfect travel food. Unless you get the shits. Then, well, get a better stomach. I don't tell you.
I'm afraid.
You shouldn't have been a pansy.
Honestly afraid. I have to drive somewhere for an hour tomorrow, and I'm just like, I said, I know what I signed up for. Ready for whatever's going to happen. Just happen tonight, please. Be done by tomorrow, please. I got places to be.
That is what it is. Deep fried pizza. What the conquistadors call the city of gold. And Clips the God, his travel food is trail mix.
That's good for you.
Yes. I mean,
definitely not a burrito that may induce diarrhea.
Those are great travel foods, but at the same time, when it comes to New Mexico, Allsups has got what you need. It's got a toilet. It's got gasoline, it's got burritos, and it's got highly caffeinated products. Those are your main sources of travel fuel. Jesus Christ. He ate all the trail mix mom got him by the time we got to Oklahoma City. Damn, bro. That's a lot of nuts. That was a large nut sack you devoured. Hope it wasn't too bean forward. Well, we've plowed through these burritos. And we still got our lemonades. Did you want to share your pants?
Of course I wanted to share my pants.
Diane's been excited about these pants all damn night.
Dude, I got these pants. My friend bought them for me. I can't really
I know you always catch the end of the stream.
Like, I don't know if you can see. Look.
And that is how Diane broke her hip.
Death. God, those burritos and those positions. No. They're I don't know how you would describe them. Black Appreciation Month pants. I got my we went to Dee Dee's and me and my friend were pointing stuff out, and you know they were like $3, but they have like black females on them.
Mm-hmm.
They say like good vibes.
Queen.
Yeah, they have Queen. They have a picture of like a lady with an afro, and then 3 Cleopatra cartoon looking gals, and then
Thou shalt not try me.
Yeah, thou shalt not try me. It says good vibes, you know. And then if you look in these, I mean, you couldn't see, but they have these like mouths going like this on there. And they say like melanin or melanin. That's what it is. Melanin. On there, they say savage, queen, educated.
Oh.
Yeah, in a Black Appreciation pants. Just want to let everybody know, educated. Yes, girl, yes.
Living my best life. Although I feel like
living my best life.
I feel like that's more of a white girl, basic white girl saying.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird, because I was like, when I saw them, I was like, I don't know if a black person did design these or if this is like a white person going like, what would a black person want on like a pair of clothes? Like, yes, girl, yes. Thou shalt not try me. And just also let them know that they're educated. Like, that's such a weird, like, that's such a weird thing to me. And it says it on there twice. It says educated, honey. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, just, you know, dope.
Dope.
They say dope.
That sends a mixed message.
Yeah. They're kind of odd, but I just love them because I was just like, these are ridiculous.
And that's the important thing.
If it's a black person who designed them, I'm kind of like, all right, okay. But if it's a white person's like, he did a bit too much.
I'm starting to question you.
Yeah.
Did you try to cover up your racisms with educated?
Yeah, so weird. Educated? Like, that is the strangest thing to have on a pair of pants with all these. Like, I enjoy the like, you know, black lady with an afro, all this stuff. I think it's cool, but it's just some of the words they chose to be on here. Like, that's the oddest shit.
Yeah.
Why are my pants saying I'm educated? Like in a whispery. Like,
Shh. I don't want you to know I know things.
It's so dumb. But my friend was like, I'll buy them for you. And I was like, you don't have to, but also thank you. I love the shit out of these pants.
Well, you're educated. Watch out, guys. She's educated.
Educated.
And you're living your best life.
It says go something or go. Oh, good. Oh, no, it's good vibes.
Oh, good vibes.
Yeah, it has good vibes only on there, but then it says "Thou shall not try me," and I'm just like, I don't know if those are good vibes, man.
So, were they designed by Marky Mark? Got the good vibrations.
They were at Didi's and they had shirts that said like Melanin Queen and shit like that, and I just thought they were funny.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm so like for being about that and all that stuff, but at the same time, I'm like, this is kind of ridiculous.
Well, I mean, are we known for our subtlety?
I mean, I just my main thought when I saw him was like, okay, is this like a black person being like, you don't get to see stuff like this, or is this like a white person being like, I'm gonna design for black people? Because I'm like, I either way, this does not appeal to me. It's a bird to wear, ironically. I'm just like, this is ridiculous and silly.
All right. Okay, y'all. Off to be a nerd and play World of Warcraft. I'll try and start the next stream. All right, man. Good luck on your WoW. Wow. World of Warcraft. Still never got into that.
I wanted to. I still want to, but I just haven't, When I heard about World of Warcraft, I'm like, I'm a fantasy person, like through and through. So I was like, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
I mean, as we know, I get addicted to certain games. Like, I just finished up Star Wars.
That's cool, dude.
Jedi Fallen Order. And I don't know if you saw the stream. I beat it the other day, and I was like, I beat it.
Yeah.
I wanted more.
I'm still devastated. I went back and I did the Dragon Age because there's
Wowing since 2004.
There's like in Dragon Age, the first one, Origins, you can play as like elf, dwarf, and human, I think.
Yes, we know.
And they have different stories lines. So like there's two different. There's two different ones for elf. I think one different. Like if you're a mage, you have a different storyline, all that stuff. So I went back and just played the beginning of those. I had one more left I gotta play, but I'm mourning Dragon Age. Like I know another one is gonna come out soon. Maybe not even soon, maybe within the next couple of years, but I'm just like, dude, I fell in love with Dragon Age and I miss it so much. I really miss it. Like I was like, that was a good game. And I didn't finish all of Inquisition, but I want to do it again. But I'm also like, I might be like, I'm doing the Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but it's taking me a long time just because I'm a person who does side missions first, like anything I can do before the main story. I try to get that out of the way just so, because the main story is what I live for. So I'd rather get all the, what I consider bullshit out of the way. So that's been hard just because Dragon Age Inquisition has so many side missions, and I'm just kind of like, side missions out. It's all the same type of stuff. Side missions are always the same stuff. So I think that's the only reason why I'm really having a hard time with that. But I am getting into Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Nice.
It was just taking me some time just because I finished Dragon Age Inquisition, and that was longer and tedious. Not tedious because I loved every second of it. And I wish it didn't leave me. I wish it wasn't done. I'm so sad.
That's how I felt about when I beat Fallen Order. I was just like, God damn it.
And I've already
what am I going to do?
Like, I've done the Fables. I tried to play them again, but I'm just kind of like, I like the Fable games, but I don't think I liked them as much as I like Dragon Age or anything like that. I thought they were cool. Like I could still go back and be like the mean character and like the bad guy, but it just makes me feel bad. Like I'm a loser. I can't. Like I'm always like, oh, I'd love to be the bad guy, but then I'm like, but I'm hurting these people and I can't do it. And it's like they're not real, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't have the ability to be shitty. I'm just like, I can't. I just fucked up this fake character's day, kill all his family. That's on me. I feel like shit.
Gotten too rowdy.
I can't do it. I try, but I can't.
I'm thinking about moving on to either Fallout 76 or Titanfall. I was gonna play Titanfall the other day on the stream, and then I realized I need to download a bunch of maps. So I started playing Battletoads.
I still have Battletoads.
I'm getting the hang of Battletoads. It's a fun game. I enjoy it.
I just went back to Dragon Age because I was like, well, I still don't technically have to be done with Dragon Age. And I was like, I sure as fuck can't play the games over because I'm still like, that's too fresh. Like one day I imagine I can go back and play Dragon Age again and it won't bug me. But right now it's too fresh. All that shit. Like I thought even going back to the first one, because I had COVID when I started playing it. So I just blew fucking through the first two. The third one is like more improved and has, you know, more missions and stuff like that. But the first two, like just having being sick and having nothing else to do, I was like, dude, done.
All right. I think we're about ready to wrap this up because it's almost been an hour and a half. I'm full.
I was gonna say the burritos kicking in.
The burritos are kicking in. I'm feeling nappish. I'm getting sleepy. The booze and the burritos are kicking in. Oh, look, we got somebody that still loves Fallout 76. Yeah, I was looking about downloading it and giving it the old college try because it looks fun. I've heard good things, and I'm grabbing the wrong controller here. So, but this has been Best of the Bottom. We're bottom class people drinking bottom shelf booze. I hope you had a wonderful time. Now, remember, give this guy a follow. Give him a subscribe. Extreme PhD. He's freaking awesome. He's been so freaking fucking supportive. He's helped us out a lot. He gifted 25 subs. He's awesome. Go give him a watch when he's streaming. And then, you know, you can find us at Perico Productions. Has links to everything that is us. Has links to Twitch, to the YouTube, to Facebook, everything. All the social medias, it's all there. You know, if you're watching us on YouTube, like, share, subscribe. Give us a follow. Jump in the chat if you want to give us a subscribe. We're trying to work on more things, more emotes. At some point, we're going to try to come up with some specific subscriber content just for you guys, just particular chats. I don't know what it is yet. We're trying to figure some stuff out. Like I said, we're growing. We're figuring things out. We love your support. You know, help us keep doing what we're going to do and, you know, support us. We're going to support you, and it's going to be lots of fun. Like I said, I like to consider us a family. So I hope we see you next time. I will be back tomorrow doing some streaming. I think I work Wednesday, so I don't know if I'll be streaming. Maybe. I don't know. I got to figure out what the hell time I'm working. But, you know, like I said, like, share, subscribe. Find us at pericoproductions.com. We got merch there. You know, if you feel like giving donations, we appreciate donations. You're super awesome. We definitely give you a shout out. We will scream at people to watch your streams too if you're a streamer. Or if not, we'll tell them to go follow you on Facebook or whatever your socials are. But, you know, support us. We'll support you. We love you guys, and we will see you next time. Join the family. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Tastes pretty good.